How's it going, YouTube? This is Logan here today. Today I'm bringing you guys a battle against Mac. Now Mac is another random person I've been finding on these battle links. It looks like though we're going to be rocking out with an OU battle as he's rocking out with a Scarlet, Toadscruel, Baxcalibur, Electros, Azumarill, and Espeon. Definitely a mixed team on my opponent's part, but our team's also like a mixed OU kind of squad. So I think overall it's a pretty fair battle. Anyway, what do we want to do? Obviously, getting Stealth Rocks up pretty early is going to be important, but how we do it, we don't even have a Stealth Rock setter. What am I talking about? What am I talking about? I don't know what I was thinking. I got the wrong Garchomp. Anyway, let's just lead Staraptor at that point. This team is very offensive that we're running. This team practically wants a setup. Every Pokemon but our Staraptor wants a setup in some way, shape, or form. Staraptor's on this team so that way we can utilize getting good matchups and stuff. And, I mean, if you notice on our team, we're rocking up with 3 Dragon types right now. And I'm running this little mini theory in my head anyway of how good are Dragon types. Are they like absolutely busted? You know? In my mind, they feel like they are. Like, yes, you know, Fairy types can whoop their butts, but you know, you build your team kind of be able to deal with Fairy types. Dragon types can kind of get away with stuff. Anyway, Espeon's in here. I got a Staraptor with U-turn. How much damage are we popping? We're one-hit KOing. Hello. Don't underestimate Staraptor, guys. Staraptor is a unit. I'm just saying. Staraptor don't need setup. Anyway, an easy Pokemon just to come in here on. Let's go Hydreigon. Let's go Hydreigon. Now this is, we featured this Hydreigon in our last episode. Hydreigon being able to go for the focus energy and getting all the crits it wants in the world. It just keeps on critting. Our opponent sends out the Azumarill. That's fine. That's a nice little Pokemon to be sending in because we can bait it out. We can bait it basically with our Corviknight switch here. We're going to be absolutely fine. If he does decide to go for the belly drum, he can't set up. He can't eat his berry, so he's going to stay at half HP. So, you know what? Things are looking fantastic until he gets rid of our Corviknight. I'm going to go ahead and set up a Iron Defense. Nice and powerful Iron Defense here. He's going to try and hit me with like a Waterfall or something. And watch, it's not going to be doing Aqua Jet. I mean, that did a lot of damage. That actually did quite a bit. I was not expecting it to do that much damage. I'm not going to lie. Anyway, we'll try and roost. We'll try and roost. If he hits us again, knocks us out, which he don't. Which he does not. Fantastic. No, fantastic. I'm willing to stay in here now and stall out this Azumarill. Getting all of our HP back. He's going to faint due to Rocky Helmet. He's going to realize this is not a winning battle. He's going to probably end up switching out. But the good thing is our Corviknight's already sitting at +2 defense. That's a win for a body press Corviknight, right? He does send out the Skeledirge. And obviously we cannot hit the Skeledirge with this Corviknight as we are a body press set, but that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. We destroyed that Azumarill. And this is where good synergy for the team comes in. We can go straight into Gyarados. We go straight into the Gyarados. And to me, Gyarados practically should be a Dragon type, right? It's a Sea Serpent. And I mean, it looks like a Dragon type. So, you know what? I count it as my Dragon type Pokemon. Alright, so there's the Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so maybe I came in here a little bit too hasty, but good thing for me that my Gyarados, I believe, is Lumberry. There it is, activation. So Gyarados is in and ready to fight. We're going to taunt the Skeledirge. We don't want another Will-O-Wisp on us. After we taunt, if the Skeledirge is still in, we're going to Dragon Dance. If the Skeledirge does happen to switch out because, hey, this is not a good matchup. Might I add, this is not a good matchup. Then we can opt to do something else. But Skeletors does opt to stay in. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, Will-O-Wisp. Now, I don't know if he's wanting to switch out or not. If he does Terra, most likely it's going to be into a grass type. I do have Terra flying on this one with Terra Blast. So, hey, if you want to Terra that Skeleturge, be my guest. Be my guest. No, Mac. Mac is saying, I'm staying in here. He's staying in here one turn too late each time he stays in. He finally gets a Citrus Berry on his Azumarill, but it's a little bit too late because he can't set up another Belly Drum. And Gyarados, like all Azumarill can do now to hit our Gyarados is a Aqua Jet, which is not going to be that powerful against a Gyarados. We can Terra Blast. I don't mind. Actually I do, because I don't want him to Aqua Jet and do a lot of unnecessary damage. I'm okay actually just going for Waterfall. Seeing how much damage we can do. We don't quite pick up a KO. And he goes for Play Rough. Yo, okay. Maybe I should have Terra Blast. And our attack does fail. At this point, go ahead, take the Azumarill KO. In a way, I kind of wish we did Terra. I was expecting Aqua Jet. I think he was just Death Battering that Azumarill too, so that was definitely a misplay on my part. I should have just took the opportunity. If he was a little bit lower on HP, I think I made the right play, but yeah, no, I didn't make the right play. He had a substantial amount of HP left, and the Aqua Jet wasn't going to pick up the KO. I should have been able to see that. Anyway, Electros coming in. Okay, so this thing was always going to be stopping us anyway. I say we get a little bit of, most likely it's what, Assault Vested? Let's go Waterfall. We're neutral. We're neutral on this Waterfall, so it's not a bad situation. I mean, we're still a normal power Gyarados. Yeah, can we get that flinch? Hey, I'll take it. I'll take a flinch. Let's shoot for another flinch. Okay, hey, that's good damage. Thunder Punch does come out fine. That's absolutely fine. You get the most useless critical hit that you could have ever asked for. I'll take it. I will take it. And I'm going to go into Staraptor. And basically Staraptor's coming in just to basically pick up this KO. But if he wants to switch on out, we're U-turning. So we can get the switch advantage if he wants to switch on out. He wants to have the switch advantage, and I 100% agree with that play. But that's why you send out the Staraptor, right? That's why you make that play. Make your opponent, okay, no, I want this. And they try and get it. Okay. I mean, if he did make a switch, then we're at a huge advantage. If he don't make a switch, we get the KO, which is still a huge advantage. So yeah, we're doing good. I got the Dragapult in here now. Dragapult is about ready to set up. He don't have much. He don't have much in the way to stop this Dragapult. Baxcalibur. Okay, so that's the one Pokemon that I cannot necessarily set up in front of, but I can still do damage. I can absolutely do damage to this guy. Actually, I'm gonna Terra Steel. I'm gonna Terra Steel Dragon Dance. And this might be where we both decide to Terra here. I could definitely see that Baxcalibur also want to Terra, but we'll see. We'll Dragon Dance. We'll see what happens. Depending on what he wants to Terra, we have some decent coverage. He also decides to Terra. Okay. So we kind of seen that coming. What do you want to do? What Terra are you? Ice. Okay, so he's gonna Icicle Spear. Probably hit us 5 times, but it's not going to do nowhere near. It ain't going to do nothing but about half. So we should be fine in this situation. Should. We do have Terra Blast too, which is now stat. He also Dragon Dances. Okay. Yes. Go for Terra Blast and go ahead pick up this KO. We do not want this Baxcalibur to start steamrolling us. And the good thing is, for pseudo legendaries, we have the better one. Dragapult's faster. I'm not gonna say he's stronger, but he's definitely a huge threat. as Skeledirge is forced to make its way out here. Okay. And it's practically unaware Skeledirge. You know, at this point in the meta, it's practically an unaware Skeledirge. So, but we have a few options. We don't have to worry about the Terra anymore, so we can easily go for Phantom Force. I know it's a 2-turn attack, but if he decides to switch on out, you know, I'll take some free damage. You know what I'm saying? I'll take the free damage. So let's see, do we happen to hit our Phantom Force here? So he was trying to burn us too, which is a very interesting play. So yeah, the Skeledirge, obviously, can it take it? This is, ooh, like I said, unaware makes it to where we don't have our boost, but that's still a powerful attack. Okay, so we do get burned, which basically halves our attack. We are still +1 on the Dragapult though, so I mean, even though you half our attack, we're still relatively powerful. We are still relatively powerful. So, I think you just throw some darts out there, see if you can get lucky. See if you can catch either him wanting to switch this out, or see if you can get this KO in this situation. He does want to switch on out. That's fine. If you go into Max Caliber, no, it's a Toad Scroll. Okay, that's not bad, because what Toad Scroll wants to do is put us asleep. He can't because he burnt me. And that's still over half? Yo! That's still over half. Let's do another one. Let's hit another Dragadart. Knock out that Toad Scroll. I'll take that. Hey, that Toad Scroll has got to be more special defensively built. Man, I couldn't imagine that. But okay. Fantastic. I'll take it. Excalibur coming out. Terra Ice. Yeah, just go for the Terra Blast at this point. This is where Dragapult kind of shines, right? Yeah, you burnt me, but I'm still powerful enough to do over half to you. I am still a problem, and you just went for Icicle Crash, which wouldn't have done that much damage anyway because I'm a Steel type. I mean, Dragapult saying GG as battle has been cancelled. Dragapult had all the answers. Who cared if he was burned? That was fantastic.